Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on. Tested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
The Browns opted not to pick a running back with their first 2 selections at number 1 and 4 in the first round. But they circled back in the 2nd round and got a really good one to Nick Chubb out of Georgia. Broke off a nice run there, and that's where he's good. Good vision, able to see where the hole is, and make nice gains each time he touches the ball.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll look to throw here. Bryant has it. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside.
You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1.
Here we go. 8-3. Smith. Check 52.
2nd and 13. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. Zuerlein, of course, last year had likely the iconic field goal of the season, booting that 57-yarder in the Superdome to send his squad to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you really hurt the Saints fans on that one, didn't you?
Sorry.
They didn't want to hear that at all. But this guy deserves his nicknames. Greg the Leg, Legatron, because the ball goes through the post at a heavy rate, 87% in 2018.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards, and it's Cleveland first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Second and long. Well, the pressure gets to him again.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. Escapes the defender. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Ready? 10-2 start. X3. 218. Jump. Wide. Get wide. Hey, Delta. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already...
Oh, here come the Rams, and they get it. It's blocked. This is a live football. And they are going to wind up with a football and possession at the 8-yard line.
Well, if you were ever wondering, should I believe my special teams coach about, these plays are valuable? Think no more. Huge play, big block, and now they've set up their offense inside the 10-yard line. A chance to score.
They'll drop the throw. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. They'll look to throw. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That's out to Chubb, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It was still more time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Back to throw now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Oh, the Pro Bowler Landry couldn't hang on. And it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Watch the screen. 24 is the mic. Hey.
They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd.
So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good 3-point shot. Right, release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That'll be caught by Kupp. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Looking to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And this one's incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. He'll look to throw. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. 2nd and 6. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, there to knock that away. And this one is right through. And a second field goal here gets them back within 11 now. It's 17-6. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On second down, this is Gurley. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain through the air. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 31. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Slant, 6-6, pull it high. Get it.
Back to throw. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
53, Mike. Here we go.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
Watch tight end. Tight right. 4 down. Nice 7, let's go. 24 is the mic. Go. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there. And now it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come get some. Come get some. He don't want it. Charlie. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Cut. And go.
He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll drop to throw. And no, it's incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Let's put that team on a bump. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
61, Matchbox White.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Pilot, 64, weak. Let's go.
They try right side here. Gurley. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score your sack. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be fourth down. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 2nd and 9 now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the LA Rams with a victory.